Hi, this is NICKHELLOHEY. Welcome to my first gaming video. Nintendo recently released their first Direct Mini. Weird news of games that they plan to release this year. It only included a few new game announcements. A couple of games looked interesting, like Dragon Quest and Kirby, but the first game to excite me was Mario Tennis Aces. The graphics look amazing, Mario games tend to, and that story mode looks really interesting. I like the animation that they did for the introduction of Donkey Kong to Mario plus Rabbids. I hope this is the new version that we're going to see of Donkey Kong going forward. I'm not yet convinced on Payday II. I think I'm going to wait to see how the reviews pan out. I'm not really sure how the Switch OS is going to handle that type of game. Faye looks interesting. It's another game that I think I'm going to see how the reviews pan out. The surprise hit of the Direct for me was actually Celeste. Celeste is a retro looking action platformer that looks hard as balls. I hope the gameplay is as good as it looks. Tropical Freeze was a game I never played on the Wii U. I've heard the stories, it's meant to be a good but really hard game. I'm not really a fan of Funky Kong. He's sort of on that line of being too corny, but the original game is still playable, so I may pick it up. The final big announcement was the remaster of Dark Souls. I'm not really a Dark Souls fan, it's never really clicked for me, but there's just something about Dark Souls being on Switch that means I might give it another go. But I think it's going to be one of those games that I'm going to wait to see if it pops up in a sale somewhere. Hopefully having it portable will mean that I'll be able to give it more time. I got a Switch for Christmas and I'm currently playing Zelda, Stardew Valley and a couple of other indies. I've beaten SteamWorld Dig 2, which I would highly recommend, but there are a few other games I'd still like to get for the Nintendo Switch. Those include Mario Odyssey, Mario Kart, SteamWorld Heist, Golf Story, Axiom Verge, and a few others. This mini direct got me excited for 2 new games, so I hope Nintendo will put out some other announcements soon, or maybe they're keeping their cards close to their chest for E3. Either way, I'm happy with the Direct Mini. Not everything was for me, but hey, Nintendo has a quite big fan base playing the Switch, from casuals to the hardcore, so Nintendo will try to please as many Switch owners as possible. I, for one, am excited to see where Nintendo is going. So what did you think of the Direct Mini? Let's discuss in the comments. I'll see you next time, you hot fidgets!